You see that? I mean, listen, the highlights were just two guys. So, I mean,
Come on, man.
it's a new chapter in Atlanta.
Johnson, 24, 13, and 15. His 13th triple-double of the season, most by any player under 25 years old in a season since Luka did it, or since Luka rather, in 2019. So Atlanta has now won 10 in a row, 11 of 12. And the Magic's win streak comes to an end at 7, but they've still won 9 of 12. But the result, the way this game played out, again, the Hawks, they won by 12, but it never really felt even that close. Mm-hmm. So did the way this game play out take you by surprise at all, IT?
It didn't. I mean, I picked the Magic to extend their winning streak, but Atlanta team that's at home that's been playing really well, you can't count them out at all. They got that young energy, and it seems like they're having...
Trying to take that next step, it just falls short. And, I mean, it's disappointing, right? Because coming into this game, we were praising them and give them a lot of love and saying, you know, when one of those guys are out, they step up to the plate. And even getting the highlights, like Paolo was playing well, and it's very disappointing. I can only imagine Coach Mosley being frustrated down there just because they have all the pieces to be a very good team and to be a contender in the East, but for some reason it's not clicking.
Just looking at the box score a little bit further, for Boncaro, he finished with double-double, right? People see 18 points and 10 boards, but he's 3 of 13 from the field, right? So a lot of his damage was done at the free throw line where he's 11 for 16. Desmond Bane was 7 for 16. You know, Suggs 4 for 11. But it's just sort of like symbolic of the way that their year has gone, right? And that's just kind of been the most frustrating thing watching the Magic. Obviously, no one's more frustrated than them that they haven't been able to kind of click like this streak more consistently. But still a strong stretch of basketball for Orlando. Next up, Oklahoma City on Tuesday.
Yeah,
that's why. What do coaches always say in the locker room? Win the games you're supposed to win, right? Yeah, right. That's exactly why. Because listen, no disrespect to the Hawks team. You know, they're young, they're playing great, young energy.
Right.
They play better at home. But these are the games where you're a 5th seed. You guys are trying to play. You guys are trying to get to the 2nd round in the playoffs. You guys keep getting stuck in the 1st round, and performances like this tonight, it just shows the lack of just the maturity of coming in ready to play and take these games serious, man. They count. They matter.
So for Atlanta, 10 in a row, hottest team in the league, now a game and a half back of Toronto for the 6th spot in the Eastern Conference. Miami, of course, sandwiched between them. We are up against it. We're going to step aside on the break for that one, as we will see one of those streaks come to a close. Next up for Orlando is actually Oklahoma City. And the Thunder streaking, they have the best, or the longest streak, rather, in the Western Conference at 8 in a row now. And it just seems like here the champs come again. I mean, they look like they're in postseason form to you?
They look good. And I think more importantly, their role players get opportunities right now. With no J-Dub, you know, A.J. Mitchell and the other guys, and even Jeremy Kane, like, those guys get opportunities to play. And I think in the playoff series, and IT will tell you, right, your main players are gonna get double teamed, they're gonna be scouted. So this is a good opportunity for role players to kind of get the rhythm to know what's to come.
IT, I mean, look, there have been stretches during this regular season after that historic 24-1 start where the Thunder just sort of kind of hit this malaise, which is super normal during the course of an NBA season, but because it was happening to the 24-1 Thunder, it sparked a little bit more of a conversation. But here they are now, having won 8 in a row. I mean, do you have any qualms with where OKC is at?
No, they're in a perfect spot right now, I believe. They're playing really good basketball. 53 and 15, that says it right there. Like, obviously, they're going to have slow parts of the season, which every team does, but they've limited that most of the season. And Shai's playing an MVP form like he's used to playing. And like Tristan said, the role players are going to have to win playoff games for them to repeat as champions. And they're getting a lot of production. They're getting a lot of opportunity to showcase themselves. And that says a lot about that team. Like, you still don't have J-Dub. You still don't have a focal point of your team playing right now, and you're still playing at a high level. So that says a lot about that organization and that coaching staff and putting them guys in position to be successful.
T, is it a foregone conclusion that OKC is going to represent the West? Like, Or is that a little too far?
No, I mean, I got OKC coming out the West.
Yeah.
I mean, they have 10 starters on their team. They have 10 guys that can start on any team in the NBA. And that's just, you know what it is? Give the flowers to OKC's front office. Real basketball minds. Guys that actually know the game. Guys that take their position, their job serious. Because there's too many franchises out there that they just don't know the game. It's a combination. The eye test and analytics, I get it. But you gotta have a feel. And I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm any owner, I'm looking at that whole roster in the front office, and I'm trying to pluck one of those guys to come help my franchise. Those guys are basketball junkies and basketball guys.
Yeah, you get
real
the brain
basketball
trust.
minds.
Right. That's why we were saying. Remember the deadline day when OKC went out and got McCain from Philly.
For nothing.
What were we all saying? Like, if Sam Presti is calling you about a player, you might want to step back and say, "Wait, do we want to do this?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're just making them better. Like like you said, if he's calling about a player, he knows something.
Yeah.
And the players in that organization, like Tristan said, they got a great group of starters.
Yeah.
And guys that know their role in this situation, they're accepting their opportunity and they're taking full advantage of it.
The head of the snake is SGA, and the team trying to go back-to-back. SGA is trying to go back-to-back too, as the reigning MVP. His streak of having at least 20 points in 127 games. Well, it almost stopped at 126. But it did seem like in the last game, T, that he was working hard to get to that 20-point mark.
Don't let it fool you. You watched his special starting five. He said if he has less than 30, it's a bad night. So he's looking up there and trying to keep that streak alive. But listen, you're going to have to earn it.
Yeah.
You're going to have to work for it. Guys are going to try to stop that. They're going to be like, no, not tonight. You're not going to put me in the record book. So, I mean, that's what I would do if I was playing. I would use all my fouls.
I see you're like, yeah, duh. Like,
I mean, I'm going for it every night, but knowing that guys are trying to end that streak, guys are trying to stop that. So, I mean, why not keep it going?
Yeah, hey, I'm with you 100%. And OKC, they're going to wait and see if Orlando can keep it going, and then it'll be dueling 8-game win streaks on Tuesday. We're going to keep it going on this show to a commercial break. Step aside for a couple minutes. As we go to break, we show you Cooper Flag in New Orleans. Uh-oh.
Show us everything, Cooper. Oh! My bad, he's rookie league.
Man, wait, hold on.